Have you noticed? Dumplings are everywhere. From Instagram feeds to TikTok videos, it seems like everyone is sharing their love for these delightful little pockets of flavor. Whether it's a perfectly captured photo of a steaming hot dumpling or a video of someone taking that first delicious bite, dumplings have taken over our social media platforms. But it's not just online where this craze is happening. From social media to street food stalls, these little pockets of deliciousness are taking the world by storm. Walk down any busy street in cities around the globe, and you're likely to find a vendor selling freshly made dumplings. The aroma of these tasty treats wafts through the air, drawing people in from all directions. Street vendors skillfully fold and cook dumplings right before your eyes, creating a mesmerizing culinary performance that adds to the allure. In 2025, the humble dumpling has become a global culinary sensation. What started as a traditional dish in various cultures has now transcended borders, bringing people together through a shared love of food. From the classic Chinese jiaozi to the Japanese gyoza, the Korean mandu to the Italian ravioli, dumplings come in countless shapes, sizes, and flavors. Each culture adds its unique twist, making the dumpling a versatile and beloved dish worldwide. People all over the planet are discovering the joy of biting into a perfectly steamed or pan-fried dumpling. The experience of that first bite, where the outer layer gives way to a burst of flavorful filling, is nothing short of magical. Whether you're enjoying them at a high-end restaurant or a humble street stall, dumplings have a way of bringing comfort and satisfaction with every bite. Whether filled with savory meat or vibrant vegetables, dumplings offer an explosion of flavor in every bite. The variety of fillings is endless, catering to all tastes and dietary preferences. Meat lovers can indulge in dumplings stuffed with juicy pork, beef, or chicken, while vegetarians can savor fillings made from fresh, seasonal vegetables. There are even sweet dumplings for those with a penchant for dessert, filled with ingredients like red bean paste or fruit. So, what's behind this dumpling craze? Let's find out. The rise in popularity can be attributed to several factors. First, the accessibility and simplicity of making dumplings at home have made them a favorite among home cooks. With a few basic ingredients and a bit of practice, anyone can create their own delicious dumplings. Additionally, the communal aspect of making and eating dumplings has made them a popular choice for gatherings and celebrations. Finally, the sheer variety and adaptability of dumplings mean there's something for everyone to enjoy. Whether you're a seasoned foodie or just looking for a comforting meal, dumplings have a universal appeal that continues to captivate people around the world. Dumplings have captured our hearts and stomachs for several reasons. These delightful pockets of goodness are more than just food. They are a culinary experience that transcends borders and cultures. Whether steamed, boiled, fried, or baked, dumplings offer a unique texture and flavor that is hard to resist. Their universal appeal lies in their simplicity and the comfort they bring with every bite. Firstly, they are incredibly versatile. You can find dumplings in a myriad of forms, each with its own distinct taste and preparation method. From savory to sweet, the possibilities are endless. You can fill them with meat, vegetables, cheese, or even fruits. This versatility makes them a favorite for people with diverse dietary preferences and restrictions. From Chinese jiaozi to Italian ravioli, almost every culture has its own version of the dumpling. In Japan you have gyoza, in Korea mandu, in Poland pierogi, and in India momos. Each of these dumplings tells a story of its origin, reflecting the local ingredients and culinary traditions. This cultural diversity adds to the charm and allure of dumplings, making them a global phenomenon. This variety means there's a dumpling out there for everyone, no matter your taste preferences. Whether you prefer them spicy, tangy, or mild, there's a dumpling that will satisfy your cravings. The sheer range of flavors and textures ensures that dumplings can be enjoyed by people of all ages and backgrounds. They are a perfect dish for family gatherings, parties, or even a quiet night in. Secondly, dumplings are relatively easy to make at home. With a few simple ingredients and some basic techniques, anyone can whip up a batch of these delicious treats. Making dumplings can also be a fun and engaging activity for the whole family. It's a great way to bond with loved ones while creating something delicious together. With a few simple ingredients and some basic techniques, anyone can whip up a batch of these delicious treats. The process of making dumplings can be as enjoyable as eating them. From kneading the dough to choosing the fillings and folding the wrappers, each step is a chance to get creative. Plus, homemade dumplings can be customized to suit your taste, making them even more special. So whether you're a seasoned chef or a kitchen novice, Dumplings are a delightful dish to add to your culinary repertoire. The beauty of dumplings lies in their simplicity. The basic dough usually consists of flour, water, and sometimes eggs. You can use different types of flour like wheat, rice, or even potato starch depending on the recipe. Fillings offer endless possibilities. For savory dumplings, ground meat, seafood, tofu, or vegetables are popular choices. Don't forget to season your fillings with aromatic herbs, spices, and sauces to create your desired flavor profile. Making dumpling dough is easier than you might think. With just a few simple ingredients and a bit of patience, you can create the perfect base for your dumplings. The process is straightforward and doesn't require any special equipment. Let's dive into the steps to make your dumpling dough from scratch. Start by combining the flour and salt in a large bowl. The flour provides the structure for the dough while the salt adds flavor. Use a whisk or a fork to mix them together thoroughly. This ensures that the salt is evenly distributed throughout the flour, which is crucial for the consistency of your dough. Gradually add water, mixing until a shaggy dough forms. It's important to add the water slowly, a little at a time, to avoid making the dough too wet. Use your hands or a wooden spoon to mix the water into the flour. The dough will start to come together in clumps, and you'll see it transform from a dry mixture to a cohesive mass. Turn the dough out onto a lightly floured surface and knead for about 5 to 7 minutes or until smooth and elastic. Kneading is a crucial step as it develops the gluten in the dough, giving it the necessary strength and elasticity. If the dough feels too sticky, sprinkle a little more flour on the surface and continue kneading. You'll know the dough is ready when it becomes smooth and springs back when pressed lightly with a finger. Cover the dough with a damp cloth and let it rest for at least 30 minutes. This resting period is essential as it allows the gluten to relax, making the dough easier to roll out later. The damp cloth prevents the dough from drying out, ensuring it remains pliable and easy to work with. This allows the gluten to relax, making the dough easier to work with. After the resting period, your dough will be ready to be rolled out and shaped into dumplings. This simple yet effective process is the foundation of many delicious dumpling recipes. With practice, you'll be able to perfect your technique and create dumplings that are not only tasty, but also have the perfect texture. So take your time, enjoy the process, and soon, you'll be making dumplings like a pro. While the dough rests, prepare your fillings. For a classic pork and cabbage filling, combine ground pork, finely chopped cabbage, grated ginger, soy sauce, sesame oil, and a pinch of white pepper. For a vegetarian option, try a mixture of finely chopped mushrooms, spinach, tofu, garlic, and your favorite Asian-inspired seasonings. If you're craving something sweet, consider a filling made with sweetened red bean paste, or a mixture of chopped fruits and nuts. Now comes the fun part. Shaping the dumplings. Divide the rested dough into small, equal-sized balls. Roll each ball into a thin circle about 3 to 4 inches in diameter. Place a spoonful of filling in the center of each circle. Fold the dough over the filling, creating a half-moon shape. Pinch the edges together to seal, then pleat or crimp the edges for a decorative touch. Once you've shaped your dumplings, it's time to cook them. Steaming is a popular method, as it keeps the dumplings moist and tender. Simply arrange the dumplings in a single layer in a steamer basket lined with parchment paper. Steam for about 6 to 8 minutes or until the filling is cooked through. You can also boil dumplings in simmering water for a similar amount of time. Dumplings are incredibly versatile and can be enjoyed in countless ways. Serve steamed dumplings with a dipping sauce of your choice, such as soy sauce, vinegar, chili oil, or a sesame-based sauce. Pan-fried dumplings are delicious on their own or served as part of a larger meal. You can also add dumplings to soups, stews, or noodle dishes for a hearty and satisfying meal. Making dumplings at home is a rewarding experience that allows you to explore different flavors and culinary traditions. Don't be afraid to experiment with different fillings, shaping techniques, and cooking methods. Gather your friends and family, put on some music, and embark on a delicious dumpling-making adventure. You'll be amazed by how much fun and flavor these little bundles of joy can bring to your table.